Hey everybody, this is Ben back again with you, and I hadn't made any video in like 2 weeks ago or something, because I've been busy with school and other stuff going on, other stuff happening to me. So, but I'm back again with another video chat with another update for you, which I hadn't done since like 3 weeks ago, because the last time I did an update was on Rosh Hashanah weekend, and it's the middle of October, so yeah. But anyways, I'm back again with another update, which I got 3 DVDs, one book, and one CD, which is very interesting because I don't usually get CDs from the Salvation Army, but I figured there was one that caught my eye that I figured would be nice to have in my collection. Of course, it is a soundtrack to a movie, but I'll show it to you at the end. But anyways, let's go on. First, we're going to start with Saving Mr. Banks with Emma Thompson and Tom Hanks. Absolutely brilliant. One of the year's best films by Bill Zwecker of the Chicago Sun-Times. Yep, this is based on how they made Mary Poppins, of course. And Emma Thompson plays P.L. Travers, the author of the original book, and Tom Hanks as Walt Disney. Just very cool. Emma Thompson is Brilliant by Claudia Puig of USA Today, and Tom Hanks is a Remarkable Walt Disney by Drew Taylor of AL Moviephone. Yeah, I say he does. Tom Hanks is kind of like Remarkable Walt Disney indeed. So yeah, that's great stuff. Unfortunately, I can't show you discs because it's not open, it's sealed, but it is a great thing nonetheless. So there you go with that. That's Saving Mr. Banks. I'll unbox that after I'm done filming this video. Next up we have these next two DVDs are open. They're not sealed, and this is the DVD of Once Upon a Time in Mexico with Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, and Johnny Depp. Of course, Robert Rodriguez made this. Here's the side. And here's the back. Johnny Depp knocks it out of the park by Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. One non-stop thrill after another by Clay Smith of Access Hollywood, and One Cool Flick by Steve Oldfield of Fox TV. It has all these bonus features. Of course, this is co-made by Dimension Films and Troublemaker Studios, so that's very nice. This comes in a slipcover. It actually, this actually has a top part, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, this is the way it opens. Has different cover art. There's no title on the spine, but here's the back. And here's the disc with the movie. Other great movies available includes Mask of Zorro, El Mariachi, and Desperado, and other stuff on the back. Mexico related stuff. So there you go. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. And the last DVD I got is He's Just Not That Into You. This has an all-star cast. This has an all-star cast, as you can see, which I'm not going to read them. But, yeah, it's nice. Here's the side and the back. There's no critic review on here, but it's okay. And, I actually have heard of this movie before, because I remember back in the late 2000s and early 2010s when we used to go to Family Video a lot. This was, like how we used to get those brochures from there. This movie was on the front cover of that brochure, which is pretty cool. Here's the digital code thing. Of course, that is, I believe that's, it's expired. It expired on Halloween back on 2009, which Halloween is coming up. Here's the soundtrack, which I didn't see at the Salvation Army. Whoop, I can't forget about the digital code. So there you go. That's He's Just Not That Into You. Now we're going on to the book, which I got 1421, The Year China Discovered America. This is pretty interesting stuff right here. So, yeah, it's a big, fat book, as you can tell. Hopefully this can fit on the shelf of my other books, since I did reorganize them. So, yeah, very cool stuff. And the last item is the CD. Of course, I don't usually get these, but this is the one that caught my eye. And as you know, I already got this movie on VHS and DVD. And this is the original soundtrack to Titanic that was originally released in 1997. Yep, music composed and conducted by the late James Horner. Here's the side, the back, and it has all the songs on here, including "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion, and also the score stuff. So yeah, it's very cool that I got this soundtrack. Anyways, here's the disc, and here's the I think this can come off. Yeah, it does. Has inside artwork. Don't think. Here we go. So here's the front cover, and here's this stuff. I'm just showing it to you really quickly. Wow, this is a big fat thing. That's really cool. Of course, I do have this on VHS and DVD, but I'm probably maybe not do a comparison video. I might maybe make a video of me showing my Titanic collection now that I got this. So that'll be pretty nice. And here's the disc. And this has inside artwork. As you can see, this is the lyrics to "My Heart Will Go On," so that's pretty cool. It's a really cool soundtrack. I also did see other soundtracks. Hold on. Hang on, pardon me, it was backwards. Okay, there we go. Now, as I said, I also did see other soundtracks at the Salvation Army. Some were for Independence Day, one for Shakespeare in Love, and one time for Jurassic Park, but I didn't get them. I've got this one today, so that's very cool. Glad I got it. So anyways, there you go. That's my DVD, book, and CD update for today, which is October 19th. So I'll see you again later, but we'll have to see.